Okay, you probably could guess my low at this point because it's been my low for the last 3 days. But yeah, I stayed in bed longer than I should have. But honestly, it was worth it because I can't think of a better way to end the month of August than by celebrating my grandmother's birthday at Libs. Worth it. So worth it. Which is why that's easily my high, because I was with my family. It was my grandparents, my actual parents, my uncle and his wife, and myself. There were 7 of us. And, I mean, how many times have I talked about Libs during these videos? I mean, seriously, if anyone visits Elmira, Libs and Moretti's are the places you should strive to go to at least once. Seriously, who in the city hasn't heard of either one of those places? Seriously, like it's impossible not to hear about them. Seriously, like that's the place where like Elmira college students go for like celebrations and stuff. It's awesome. Anyway, and my act of kindness was my grandmother asked me to do something yesterday, and I did it. Basically, my grandmother got my mom these like 2 nice little throw rugs for the front porch up at Cuca Lake. So, yeah, I don't know if they're outdoor. Are they indoor or outdoor rugs though? They look like they're indoor, but I I have no idea. So, yeah, that was awesome. Good morning. Happy hump day, everyone, and happy first day of September. Yep, fall is literally less than 3 weeks away. And yet, everyone in their mind is trying to get pumpkin spice stuff. So, there you go. Actually, hold on a second. Let me try to do something here. What the? I just accidentally activated my iTunes. Okay, there we go. All right, so where was I? Right. So last night was great. I was the first one to arrive because anyone who knows me knows I'm incredibly prompt. And our reservation was at 6. I got there at like 5 of, which, it was a little bit early, but, whatever. And, I'm waiting it's like just about 10 after 6. I'm still waiting. I'm like, is everybody okay? And then, because the way, Libs is set up, there's 2 way. It's sort of like there's a wall that separates, one of the main dining rooms from the entrance, but it sort of opens at, 2 areas. So, there's 2 ways you could essentially walk in. And at one of the entrances, I could see my dad's arm. I'm, trying to wait for him to come over here, but then, they went through the other way. Seriously, I could recognize my dad's arm anywhere. For some reason, well, I know why, because this time of year he likes the suntan a lot. He has a darker complexion than I do. At least, obviously, during this time of year, because, again, he goes suntanning a lot. Obviously, outdoors at Cuca Lake. He's not one of those electric tan people. Anyway, and he's wearing, a white shirt. Yeah, I recognize him anywhere. So, there we go. And my uncle brought my grandparents, and it was very, very nice meal. And, what can I say? It's Libs. The best thing on the menu is easily, the shrimp scampi, which, duh, of course I had. It was amazing, as it always is. Basically, I got their surf and turf special. They have, surf and turf. Actually, they have several versions of their surf and turf. But I actually have been alternating, believe it or not. Because I've been alternating between the 16-ounce filet or the 24-ounce ribeye. They're both the exact same price, so it doesn't really matter. With the shrimp scampi. And last night I got the prime rib. Although, I was actually, because here's the thing, I actually had spaghetti on Monday, so I'm thinking, okay, I'll wait and see what everyone else gets. So I'm like, you know what, this time I got their penne. I got a side of a penne pasta with their red sauce. Their red sauce is amazing, by the way. And I also got salad with Italian dressing, crumbly blue cheese. And, man, Lib's salad is awesome. Seriously, like, just the salad alone is going to bring you in. And then, when my grandma around, we always get a side or a couple orders of a garlic bread with cheese. It's garlic bread with cheese. Who doesn't like that? So, yeah, it was a lovely evening. You know, couldn't ask for anything better. You know, yeah, it was great. And now I just need to marvel at the fact that, and you know what? It's weird. Well, actually, before I continue, it's funny. Like yesterday, I literally talked about how I heard a radio ad where basically it was one of those radio ads where like they're having like a promotional deal on Mondays because the radio ad is literally like nobody likes Mondays. Tuesday has tacos. Wednesday has a cute name, Hump Day, and Friday, Fry-yay. And I was just complaining like how Thursday like got no love. And then I'm thinking, wait, today's Hump Day, isn't it? It's so funny. Oh, oh. But not as funny as this one YouTube video I saw yesterday where I'm actually subscribed to Mr. Beast on YouTube, who's actually really funny. And he has like these crazy videos where like he was buried alive for 50 hours. Like he spent like a week in prison or something. No, he didn't do anything. This is part of his stuff, right? But yesterday was like one of the funniest things I've ever seen where he got like 100 people and put them in a giant circle. In the middle of the circle is literally $500,000. And basically the premise of this is the last person to leave the circle wins the $500,000. If you step on the line, you're out. And keep in mind, this contest actually lasted 12 days. And it was whittling down to like the top 10. Where like every day the circle would shrink. Anyone who would get out would still win like really cool prizes. Like, and there'd be like these crazy games where like we'll give you like this little small patch of land to walk across so you can get to like, you know, this prize that we have for you. It was funny. Whew. And then I'm here, I'm thinking, can I really last 12 days in a circle and win that much money? Huh. Well, the way I see it, Huh. I really don't know if I could do that. I mean, I could last maybe 3 days. Because here's the thing, in case anyone's wondering, like, there were legit outhouses in the in the circle, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. So don't have to worry about going to the bathroom or anything. And like they were really thorough about who was stepping on the line and who wasn't. Like if you even barely touched like one blade of grass, because they were on grass this whole time, on this red line, actually it was more like a red and white line. If you even touched a blade of grass that was part of the line, you're out. Like they were like seriously, they had like cameras everywhere. It was crazy. And some of the games they were playing too, like they once did Simon Says. There was literally instances where like We'll give you better food if like one of you leaves the circle. Like legit ultimatums. No, literally, the worst ultimatum was like they were trying to whittle it down to like the top 10 where literally you just stand in one area for 24 hours. And basically like there's more line than there is like actual place to stand on for people, right? And you had to stand there. You couldn't sit, do nothing. But they're like, if anyone leaves right now, we'll give you $10,000. That I might actually do. I might actually do that. But I mean, $10,000 really wouldn't be enough to live in perpetuity. To be honest, I'll be honest. $500,000, I would consider retirement. It wouldn't be enough to live in perpetuity. Like, I'll be honest. In this day and age, like we said, yeah, $1 million is life changing. Yeah, life changing for about maybe a decade and a half. Seriously, that's the problem with the economy. Honestly, let's say I were ever to become famous and I actually won like an insane amount of money. Like, you know what? Sometimes I joke about what my asking price would be for me to stop making videos, and I always say like more than what you could afford. You know what? I would start the bidding at like $500 million. Yes, actually, nothing would ever stop me because seriously, no one is gonna pay me $500 million for me to stop making videos. No one would ever pay for that. I mean, I'd be able to live in perpetuity, and you know, all three of my nephews would be able to go to college. Seriously, I would single-handedly pay for my nephew's college if I had that money. It'd be like what? Like maybe a drop in the bucket or something? It'd be insane. Actually, if I spent $1 of that, it'd be like a drop in the ocean. But, yeah, I was legit prepared to talk about the fact that summer is literally less than 3 weeks from being over, because today is September 1st. But, really? I'm feeling good. I was like prepared to be sad, but I'm not sad. Like, not even a little bit. I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard to rule out what happened last night because last night was as great as it was. You know, what can I say? It was libs. You know, I said I woke up later than normal. Partly because now I'm going to spend the next however long I will be spending thinking, how'd they do that? I'm convinced that the head chef at Libs is a wizard. He was a wizard, went to Hogwarts, okay, because Hogwarts is real. He was Hufflepuff, because Hufflepuff is right near the dining hall. He's using magic to make his food taste as good as it is. That is the only logical explanation I can think of. That's how good the food at Libs. That's how good the food at Libs is. I'm not kidding. It was wonderful. It was a great, great evening. And honestly, I really could not think of a more fitting way to end the month of August outside of what happened. Like, not even a little bit. I mean, could it have gotten any better? The only way I could conceivably think it would be better, because here's the thing, we finished dinner kind of late, and I'm not entirely sure if Rita's was going to be open. But honestly, because I was going to suggest we go to Rita's for dessert, but we got her like a little limoncello cake from Libs. Their limoncello cake is awesome, by the way. I recommend that if you get dessert there. And yeah, it was good. You know, what can I say? I mean, to be perfectly honest, The reason I even have it low at all is because I slept in too long, but the reason I slept in too long is because of what happened last night. So, again, worth it. Like, favorite, share, the subscribe button. Follow me on the social platform, Termification YouTube. I am very humble in this video for all of you guys who are watching. Enjoy for today. Hopefully, you have a wonderful, wonderful hump day. And remember, if you guys want to talk to channel, we'll be here to let you know. I'll serve you back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.